Hi everyone! Welcome back. Today, we're tackling a super simple but sometimes confusing topic: how to turn on your BoboVR remote. This little device is essential for navigating menus and controlling your VR experience. Let's get right into it and make sure you're not stuck staring blankly at a remote that refuses to cooperate. So, the first and most straightforward way to turn on your BoboVR remote is by pressing the power button. This button is typically located on the top or front of the remote. Just give it a firm press and hold for a second or two. You should see an LED indicator light up, usually blue, indicating that the remote is now powered on. If the remote doesn't power on with the initial press, don't panic. It might just need a little more encouragement. Hold the power button down for a slightly longer duration, perhaps 3 to 5 seconds. Sometimes, remotes require a slightly extended press to register the power on command. Now, what if you've tried pressing and holding, and still nothing happens? The next thing to check is the battery. A dead battery is the most common reason why a remote won't turn on. The BoboVR remote usually uses standard AAA batteries. Open the battery compartment, typically located on the back of the remote, and make sure the batteries are inserted correctly, paying attention to the positive plus symbol and negative minus symbol markings. If the batteries are old or corroded, replace them with a fresh set. After replacing the batteries, try powering on the remote again by holding the power button. If the LED indicator still doesn't light up, there's another possibility to consider: the battery contacts might be dirty or corroded. This can prevent the remote from making proper contact with the batteries. Use a cotton swab dipped in a small amount of rubbing alcohol to gently clean the battery contacts inside the compartment. Be sure to let the alcohol evaporate completely before inserting new batteries. Once the contacts are clean and the batteries are fresh, try pressing and holding the power button one more time. If, after all these steps, your BoboVR remote still refuses to power on, there's a chance there might be a more serious issue. In rare cases, the remote itself might be faulty. Contact BoboVR's customer support for assistance or consider replacing the remote if it's still under warranty. They may be able to provide troubleshooting steps specific to your remote model or offer repair options. Remember to consult your BoboVR remote's user manual for specific instructions related to your device model, as button locations and functionalities can vary slightly. So, that covers the basics of turning on your BoboVR remote. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more VR tips and tricks. We really appreciate your support. See you in the next video.